Okay, so we are moving straight into the impact, the theme of today's program, which is designing for impact, crafting experience that matters. All right. All of us, we are here on a different field. Yes, we have the cybersecurity, we have the UI, UX design, we have the mobile application design students. The presentation today focuses on UI, UX design. Okay, you might be wondering that what is UI UX all about? Some of us here, we saw the screens of their presentation. So we are seeing wires moving around, like connecting screens together. You might be wondering that what is this? For cybersecurity, might be looking at this is not Wireshark, this is not Kali Linux. And as well for developers, you might be wondering that okay, this is not VS Code, this is not HTML, this is not CSS. Okay, so I want us to get one thing right, and what is that? As a techie, all those courses, they are in one way interconnected with one another. So what do I mean by that? For instance, in a standard organizations that are aiming for growth and that are aiming to dominate the market, are we getting it? Because this life is all about competitions. Are we getting it? It's all about what? Competition. But we religious, as a faithful person, so religious is now there to guide us. For those, we have the Christians, we have the Muslims. So religious will now be a guidance that okay, these competitions should solely be a competitions for a purpose, which is a great purpose. Are we getting it? Because as we are, and everything we do revolve around putting out something out there. Like everything we do as we are now, we patronize so many things as we are seated right here, isn't it? This is my brother putting on a native, so which is this Ankara or Kampala, Abi? And this is my brother putting on a shirt, right? The graduate, this is Jalamia. So these are wears. Are we getting it? So when we look at the industry that produces all these things, they are what? They are fashion industry. Definitely there will be a patronage to that company. Are we getting it? So you putting on Kampala, you putting on a shirt, so putting on Jalamia. Definitely we patronize the fashion brand. Are we getting it? So that's a patronage in that aspect. Are we getting it? So this cybersecurity student, Amit, with him is a phone. Are we getting it? So and others as well, we also have phones. As we are seated here, all of us, we have a laptop, isn't it? So there's no, all of our dealings is all about being a customer to a brand. Are we getting it? So all those brands, we have thousands of brands across the whole world. Are we getting that are producing same thing that we are using? Definitely, as we are seated right here, there will be a particular brand that we patronize, isn't it? So we have a lot of different thousands of brands like that are also into what? Into a business that we are patronizing. Are we getting? So what makes us a customer for a particular business? There will be something that we are loyal to about them. Are we getting it? Is it that their quality, or maybe there are some other things that they put in places that attract us, that we keep to patronize them? Are we getting it? So in summary of where I'm going is that every of our dealings in this life is all about what? Is all about patronage, like buying and selling. Are we getting it? So I now made a point which is very, very important. I said competitions. So what do I mean by competitions? All those brands that we patronize, they strive to compete with one another to actually satisfy we that we are their customers. So they try to find a way at which they can do something to win our loyalty. Are we getting it? It's either by going extra to make sure that okay, the platform at which we are dealing with them is highly what? Is highly easy to use. Like is friendly, is usable, is useful, and so on and so forth. Are we getting it? So this knowledge called UI UX. So that's the aspect it's focused on. Are we getting it? So a platform at which people are patronizing businesses, how can we make it better? How can we do what? How can we make it better and beautiful? Do you understand? The knowledge. That's what it's all about. Are we getting it? So the platform at which people patronizes businesses. So how can that platform be more better than our competitors? Are we getting it? So that's the so now going to the theme, designing for impact, crafting experience that matters. So now what is impactful design is more than aesthetics. What is aesthetic? I hope my teeth will not remove calling this thing. So impactful design is more than aesthetics. So what is aesthetics? So that is beauty. So design has gone beyond this is beautiful. Are you getting me? So if it is beautiful, it has to be what? Useful and usable. Do you understand that? So it is about solving real problems and improving lives. So true design leaves people saying, this just works for me. Okay? So this knowledge, this lecture focuses on the graduate and as well to each and every one of us. Okay, so the second slide. Why impact matters? Why what? Impact matters. So without impact, the design is just decoration. So impact ensures design is meaningful. So what do I mean by that? That is, it addresses real needs, lasting, and as well valuable. So when I say lasting, I mean create enduring solutions. Valuable. So what I mean there is that drives change for users and communities. Are we getting? You can see, like, we get to notice different apps, applications that we use. That okay, the interface at which we see today will not be the one we see tomorrow. Do you understand? So which means that those platforms, they are so particular about satisfying their customers, making sure that they are at forefront fixing problems for their customers. So which means that okay, if we put up a design today and we see that okay, this design is obsolete, definitely we need to change it. Do you understand? So that is just that about that. So design is not design without impact is just like what? A decorations. So for instance, you pick up your mobile application now, you are using an application to get something. You know, the beauty might attract you at first. Okay, this app is beautiful. But when you get to start to use it and you notice that okay, this application does not even, I could not do what I want to do there. Definitely you do what? You will abandon it. Do you understand? So, which means that design, with its beauty and everything, is just there for what? For decorations. But you will first, like, by seeing it, definitely you will first try to what? To interact with it. So as soon as you see that, okay, this does not give you what you want, you abandon it and look for another application to get what you want to do. So that is just that about it. So this is a lesson to you designers that you have to take note of two things: aesthetics and UX. Aesthetics is the UI. Are we getting it? To make sure that okay, the user interface of these applications, whether website or web application or mobile application, is what? Is beautiful. And as well, not only beauty, it has to be what? Useful and usable. It has to be what? Useful and usable. Anybody who picks it up should be able to do whatever they want to do. Do you understand? With ease, without any. Are we getting it? Whether old or young, they should be able to pick up a mobile application and achieve whatever. You know, in the olden days, our father will call us Yusuf, Papa me send away, isn't it? But nowadays, I don't think they call anybody again. If daddy want to send money, he will send it directly. Do you understand? So which means that technology is what? Is moving forward. So UI UX is actually solving problems. Are we getting it? So UI UX is working right there. So that is that about that. So crafting experience is how people feel when using a product. Yes. And that's where we talk about the UX, which is user experience. So this UI UX designer, they are the one in charge of you sticking to an application. I know I think some years back, I normally use some app to get data then. In fact, I use that app for over 3 years without even thinking of another app. Because anytime I need data, click and it gives me what I want. So which means that like the experience I'm getting from that application is what? Is good. Do you understand? So that's similar. I know all of us too will have a platform that 2 or 3 years now we are stick to it. We are still stick to it. Isn't it? There will be a platform on our system or on our phone that okay, we can't do without it. And we don't want to, we know we have other apps that do similar things, isn't it? but we still stick to that application. So which means that the user experience of that application is what? Is top notch. Do you understand? So, and that is that about that. So great experiences, reduce frustrations, create delight, build trust and loyalty. And that's just it. Because of the experience we are getting from that application. So it wins our what? Loyalty. So there are some of us here that are stick to one bank. Do you understand? So we have maybe some might be First Bank, some might be UBA, some might be all these assets and the likes. You understand? So because we don't wake up one day and close that bank down, because we are actually enjoying their services, isn't it? And that is that. So now, principle of impactful design. So we have empathy, we have clarity, we have accessibility, we have consistency, we have innovation. So from the session of these students, from the comments from the instructors, so part of what they commented is here. So which means that okay, their design, what they did is what is impactful. So some of the comments we received from the instructor, they said there is a clarity, yes, that they keep their design simple and intuitive, isn't it? So that is number one. That's how to know that okay, a design is what is impactful. Then we have empathy as well. We have what? Empathy. We also have consistency in the sense that okay, they stick to a color. For instance, we are not seeing multicolors, like they stick to one color and they continue to move on that. So empathy in the sense that okay, they don't just wake up and put up that design in their own with their own perspective. So they carry out some things which they also explained to us in the case study. They said they did requirement gathering. So in that requirement gathering, they used the techniques of discovery. So which are maybe what do you use? You said you use interview, Abby. So techniques of discovery. They interview. When I asked them, who do they interview? They said they interviewed their daddy because their daddy is the owner of the company. Okay, that's techniques of discovery. They also use techniques of representing RG. So which is techniques of representing requirement gathering. And that is what we see in their case study. So after they do what? After they carried out their research, so they also they put it down in their case study. So it shows that okay, they have empathy. They don't just sit down and design and say, okay, Shebi is my daddy's company. I know about it. You understand? So they still went ahead and so which means that they did not use their own descriptions. So they also did that UX. So that not only their daddy, they also interview some users, maybe some of the users of their product as well, so as to know what they want. So that is what design is all about. Design has gone beyond just sitting down and put down something based on your own, based on how you think this should be. No, you have to go out and meet those potential customers of that company that you are designing for and hear from them. Are we getting it? So that is what we call empathy. That is, you are ready to sympathize with the customer, with the potential customer, in such a way that okay, you don't want them to have any stress at all while using that app. Okay, so and that is these are principles of impactful design. So designing beyond aesthetics. So just like I've said, design has gone beyond aesthetics, beauty. So it has gone beyond beauty. Just like we humans, I think I used to use this example a lot. So like I want to give us example of using us as a case study. We have some people who are beautiful. We have some who are handsome. And if you take note, I don't know, some of the people we interacted with, we have some that are beautiful in face. Are you getting it? But when they show you their color, you are going to run away from them. Are you getting it? But what will attract you first to move closer to them is what? Is their beauty. And that is the UI. Are you getting me? So you quickly downloading an application. Just said, oh, this app is beautiful. That's the first attractions. But when you start to engage with them, you have to know that I have to run away from this. This person has a bad character. Do you understand? So that is just like using human being as a case study. So that's also applicable to you. So if you are beautiful, your character must also be what? Must also be aesthetics. Must also be beautiful. Are you getting me? So same as UX design. If you are creating a digital product, you have to take note of both. You have to make it what? Beautiful and what? Useful. So that is that about that. So now The designer's responsibility. So every designer shape how people experience the world. Responsibility is not just to create, but to care. Okay? So, before, I don't know, maybe all those that are into other fields, like maybe cybersecurity, UI, UX, mobile application design, they will look at designs just like JB is just to color, as to add color. It's beyond that. Are you getting me? Design is even beyond that. So you have to be skilled the design aspect, the UI aspect, and as well you have to be skilled in what? The UX aspect. Okay, example of design impact. For instance, the healthcare app that helps patients track medications, a transport app that saves commuter time, a website that is easy for visually impaired users. So these are real experiences that matter. So for a standard company, just like I've said, so they have to go through this process. If you are thinking of having a company tomorrow, you understand, and you want your company to what? To grow, to even go far beyond your competitors. So you have to put all these things into places. If you want to build a website for your business, you understand, you have to put all these things in places. You have to meet the UI UX first. So they will put down your idea. They will make research, get to know who are your potential customers. I have a business in mind. I want to start a company right away. Okay, you need to meet UI UX first. You understand? Okay, tell them your idea. So they are the one to, okay, this is your business. Who is likely to be your customer? So they will meet them. Who needs your services? Okay, so we are trying to create a mobile applications that people can start buying these things. What do you need? What do you think from the one you've been using before? What's the problem you are facing? Are you getting it? So that's the UX aspect of it. You understand? Then is that research that will turn to what? To the design, to the actual design. So which means that you are not just designing based on this is what I want. This is what I think my customer will like. No. So you are designing based on what your customer wants. So that at the end, when that app is live, you understand? When you've done your UI UX, your developer have coded it and it's live. So such type of businesses, in fact, grow faster. Do you understand? Because people will abandon all other platforms and start using it because the beauty is there, the good experience is there. Are you getting? So that is just that about it. So the designing for future belongs to designers who thinks with purpose, impacts the measure by inclusivity, sustainability, human connections. So to close this. So designing for impact, creating experience that matters. So let us design not just for screens, but for what? For people. So if you are designing you and your screen, you are just designing. You are designing for your screens. So, but if you put people that will use what you are designing into considerations, so you are designing what? For them. So the best design is the one that improves life. And that is just that about that. So to you, the graduates, this is just another journey for you. Are you getting me? So when you are here, you don't know anything called design applications. Are you getting me? And with the duration of 3 months, you are skilled in design applications. So which means that, okay, if you need to put in a lot of effort, not that you are done carrying certificate up and down. If you don't practice, the knowledge disappears. Are you getting me? If you don't practice, how do you practice? So as soon as you are graduating today, starting from tomorrow, set a challenge for yourself. 1 month challenge. Every day I want to design something. Are you getting me? So then you'll be documenting what you are designing on what? On LinkedIn. Believe me, within 1 month, you'll be scared of yourself. I see the one because the competency will be there, and you start to see changes in your design. To round it up, we pray that Almighty God make the journey easy for you because you are starting another journey today. Are you getting me? So we pray to Almighty Allah to make it easy for you.